So after spending a period of time with my health where I felt like I was basically no more than a lighthouse keeper, isolated from any community knowing what I was going through, I succeeded in finding people who not only understood my condition, but were able to help me get out of the doldrums. And for about 5 years, I was able to live mostly a normal life. With supplements, both prescribed by naturopathic doctors and purchased, well, over the counter, or in one case, multi-level marketing. That would be the goji juice by Free Life, which I credit with having given me extra energy. Basically like a mineral supplement, except on steroids. And mind you, it wasn't perfect. Occasionally, I would start getting symptoms that maybe I had to go to the washroom a little bit more often, or I had gas or bloating or whatnot. I wouldn't say more so than any normal person. And when I started noticing that it was getting, happening daily, I would back off wheat flour and possibly soy as well for about 2 weeks on my naturopath's suggestion. And then when I come back to rotating the wheat flour every 4th day, white flour, whole wheat flour, wheat gluten, all that stuff, I was back to normal. So I had no reason to be concerned until 2009, which is one of the reasons why I came to YouTube and found so many people lamenting their condition. I mean, I sympathize. I know it's serious, but sometimes we have to evaluate our own goals, and I was coming to YouTube trying to find people who had also succeeded, maybe in the identical way that I had, or ways that were similar or dissimilar, but had still managed to succeed without surgery or long-time use of prescribed drugs. And as I said, what I found instead were people complaining, oh, I have colitis, and my life sucks, and I might have to get surgery. So with that in mind, go back to the prologue that I did way back a few months ago. Notice how angry I was, and now understand that the reason why I was angry is because the message that was being sent out through YouTube was that people had no hope. No hope of cure, no hope of living a normal life again, except for the possibility of someone opening up your body and taking parts out. Well, if it works, more power to you. I won't criticize anyone who's chosen that option already, but for those of you who've yet to make a choice, give the others the opportunity to be positive. Because the words that we say here on YouTube, whether they be for entertainment purposes, whether they be for informational purposes, they run the risk of affecting somebody out there. So, with that in mind, I'm really meditating over how I want to present what's happened this year in 2009. From a positive perspective, some of the things that I've gone through were more standardized, more understandable. Other parts are so out there that I've only told 1 or 2 people in private emails. I don't know how to approach it on YouTube, because even to my brain right now, some of the things I experienced, although they did me quite a lot of good, I still don't understand. So maybe in a way that I'm an inverted lighthouse keeper now, that instead of being the person who sends out the beam hoping for somebody else to see me, I become somewhat of a hermit in my mind. Or maybe I have to reach out again, turn on the beam, and try to find people who can explain that to me. The only hint I will give is that nutritional consultants and naturopathic medicine look at the body as a whole. The physical, the mental, the spiritual. It's kind of like an inverted pyramid in a way, or I'm trying to recall how it goes. Either common medicine, allotropic medicine, is an inverted pyramid, and naturopathic medicine makes it a whole by looking at the whole part of the body, everything. Or, I'd rather stop right there. instead of saying stuff that doesn't make sense and it's probably not right. And hopefully you'll stick along and be patient, because I have no idea how I'm going to say the next things yet. Hopefully it won't take 6 years for me to figure it out, but hopefully you get some benefit out of it as well. With that, may you have a pleasant life and a healthy life, and enjoy it to the fullest. And now I'm off for a walk.